Good morning and welcome to Manifestation Mondays with River City Homebuyers. So this morning, I'm going to take you out of your comfort zone a little bit and talk about persistence and consistency and creating accountability. And I'm going to kind of downplay accountability partners to an extent, and here's why. So I've been reading a lot about accountability partners, podcasts and group meetings, sessions, mentorships, guru workshops, you name it. However, here's the thing. So let's say you and your friend decide to be accountability partners for your workout goals, right? You want to really change your body, lose weight, muscle up, whatever it might be. So you guys work out together 3 times a week. Great. But what happens on the days that your accountability partner has maybe less energy, less time, maybe he's sore from his previous workout, and today he's going to go light? 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to push yourself quite as hard because, maybe you don't want to show him up, maybe you don't want to make him stay longer, whatever the excuse, there it is, whatever the excuse may be. Or maybe he starts seeing a little bit better results and you're still struggling to see the same results. So then you start excusing that away with, oh, but he's got better genetics, oh, he takes more creatine, whatever. So you see the issue, right? And also, then what happens, isn't the goal eventually to be doing this independently, okay? It's kind of like teachers at school, right? Your kid can do a lot of stuff while the teacher's sitting one-on-one with them, helping them. But when your child has to foster his own study habits, his own work habits, and independently put out the same level of product and work, does he do it? Okay, so keep that in mind. Now let's get back to you. So, consistency and persistence. Those are the 2 key ingredients to forming true independent accountability. And here's what I mean. Yes, it is extremely important to be consistent with your work habits, with making those calls, making those visits, checking that calendar, making those meetings, all of those things that you set out when you plan your week, your month, your day, your year, whatever it may be. Very important to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you can't really expect to reap many benefits. So consistency is definitely key. Persistence. But what I mean by that is not only persistence in going after your clients and being persistent maybe with your clients or your vendors or your partner at home, your partner at work, being persistent with, trying for that next level. I'm not downplaying that persistence, but here's the challenge to you. Are you being persistent with yourself? With your own self? Are you really being persistent in what you demand out of yourself and in being really honest with yourself about what you're doing well and what you really need to do better? So, goals are important. They have their place. However, there is something way more important than the goals, and that is the standards, the steps to reach the goal. Back to education, okay? You have some end-of-year tests, some end-of-year progress, some end-of-year goal that the student is supposed to achieve. But it is the standards that are set out that child has to learn and master throughout the process to reach the goal. The same goes for you. Your standards, your daily practices, your daily steps, are they consistent? And are you being persistent in demanding them of yourself? Are you being persistent in reviewing them, tweaking them, holding yourself accountable, being honest with yourself about, did you do that one more thing that day, or did you let it slide? Did you really put 100% of the time? Where did you fall short? You've got to be persistent in demanding things of yourself. You have to demand the best of yourself. You have to demand 100% of the time. Probably not going to happen, right? Nobody's going to be at 100% of the time. But you have to be persistent in reflecting on you, not your accountability partner, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's about what you can do independently. You don't want to be depending on this person that motivates you and inspires you. Should you have coffee with them periodically, breakfast with them, chat, share ideas, share what's working, share what's not working, motivate each other? Absolutely. But that can't be the core of your success model. Your success model points back to you, your consistency, your persistence. What are you doing well, and what are you still not quite doing that you have to be able to recognize is having a negative effect on what you want and where you want to go? So here is my Manifestation Monday equation for you to break it down in simple math. Consistency plus persistence equals accountability. Consistency plus persistence equals accountability. Please share, please comment on this video down below. Give us either an aha moment or some kind of follow-up if you agree with what I'm saying, if you have something to add. If you disagree, you have something to add, please give that feedback. Let's make this a more interactive experience for everyone, and have an awesome week.